Oh, excuse me. I gotta plug this in real quick. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. I don't have that much time today, and I'm on a little late. So let me get straight to the stream. See where the chat is at. All right, there we go. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Jay Carly, what up? Walker, what up? Sir Charles, what's happening? You make sure y'all hit that like button when you come on. Appreciate it. Oh, well, you like that one, huh? That camo flavor. Yes, sir. Yep. All right, let me get this out real quick to folks. Well, before I do that, let me set my alarm. Alarm is set. All right, cool. All right, alarm is good. Okay, so I'm in the group chat. Adele, what's up? You're digging the camo, huh? Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. Aussie and the euro are pretty stable. The pound also, it looks like, as well as the dollar yen. Things are looking pretty stable right now, overall. All right. And I really haven't been around in the group chat, so I don't know if there's been any MRMHs or anything. I haven't even had a chance to look, so I have no idea. But from what I'm seeing at the moment, the markets overall pretty stable. Yep. Yes, they are. John, what's going on, sir? KS, what's up, man? Oh, you hit 21? You hit 21, huh? When you do it today? Robert, I'm still trying to sign up for training. Do you take money order? No, Robert. PayPal. PayPal. If you're the Robert I'm thinking of, you're the one that's having, I don't even know how to, I don't even know what type of issues you're going through with PayPal with your card or something. But something is not right on PayPal's end, or the way that you're doing things inside of your PayPal account. If you're the Robert I'm thinking of, I'm not sure if you are. KS, what's up, man? Man, congrats. He said happy tears. Nice. Nice. Yes, indeed. It's awesome, man. Awesome. Man, the pleasure is all mine, man. Pleasure is all mine. That's amazing. This is what I love. I love these moments. These are the moments right here, man. Awesome, man. Awesome. I'm saying congrats, but I don't like to say congratulations, because I try not to celebrate, but that's worth the celebration though. Because it is a goal that, you know, that when you set and you actually smash it, it feels great. It really does. It's powerful, man. Powerful. So yes, congratulations, man. Okay, so the same Robert. Robert, we could try something else. If you're using a card, I'm not sure if you're using a credit card or a debit card, but message me directly on Facebook, and I'll give you an alternative. We'll see if we can work something out around that. But you, man, you you must be old school. He said a money order. Damn. I don't mean to laugh, but that's just funny to me. He said, do you take money orders? Nah, man. Nah, this is 2020, man. All this technology we got, nah. We don't got to do money orders no more, man. But hold on, let me give you my I'm gonna give you my Facebook profile. I'm gonna put it in this chat. So I mean, it's underneath the video too. You should see it, but I'm putting it in here just so that you can do it now. Right there. So you see the link I just posted in there? Send me a friend request on Facebook, and then I'll talk to you about an alternative. Shotty said he must be straight off the porch. Yo, that is hilarious. I know, right? He on the porch eating pork rinds. And Rob, we just joking, man. It's just jokes. It's all love. Wow. Buddha, what's up, man? Yeah, I know that you do, Robert. I know. I saw and I'm not even sure what you were doing in PayPal, but it looks like you created a bunch of profiles, but I don't know if you were doing that through the link or how you were even doing it. Like, because it doesn't even let me do anything with the profiles that you created. So I don't know. I can't even explain what happened because I don't know, to be honest with you. But just message me on Facebook. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Don't worry about it. KS is not even in training. He's not in training. He did it off the strength of what he sees from the live streams, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, he just is following. He's just following along, live streams and videos. If I'm not mistaken. Mo, are you just doing binaries or Forex too? Mo, just the 5-minute binaries on the NADEX platform specifically. That's what I trade. That's what we trading here. Yep, that's what we're trading. But yeah, what I would like to say as far as KS goes is that it goes to show you how important and how powerful mindset is. That's why he was able to do it. The mindset. Talk about it all the time, do we not? Talk about it all the time. So with everything that we do and everything that goes on, you see what the most important part of it is. It really is your mindset, because that's the part that you have to tap into in order to be consistent with whatever you're doing. You know, no matter what it is that you're doing, what strategy or methodology that you're using, if you don't have your mindset in place, you ain't gonna do it anyway. If you do have your mindset in place, you will do it. You're gonna make it happen. So that's just further proof that that is true. But yeah, but KS is one of us, because you couldn't even be here unless you was. You know what I mean? So again, amazing, awesomeness, man. Nietzsche, Robert, not sure if this will help you, but when I signed up, it wouldn't let me sign up via bank account. But when I signed up using a debit card linked to that same bank account, it worked. Okay. Yeah, Robert, I don't know if that's how you did it, but maybe that'll be of use to you, what Nietzsche just told you. And other people have mentioned that to me also within PayPal. So that is something to consider. I'm not sure how you were actually doing it, but am I bugging? I know this alarm ain't going off. Hold up. Alarm is not going off. I don't hear nothing. Oh, snap. Hold up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. New edition. What? Come on, man. All right, let me focus. All right, so I should hear it now. Hold on. All right. I don't know. Maybe I passed the time. Let me reset it because I must have missed it. I'll reset it. Reset. Euro definitely stable. Aussie too. Pound too. Yeah, they all stable. They all look good. They all look good. I'm gonna quick glance it and see what goes on. Quick glance it. See what happens. All right. Shawnee, what was 2207? That was the 301 views. Yeah, I'm at 2209. I listened to it twice since then. Yep. Views of 301. Yeah, that was on the radio, Jay Carly. I was when I turned it on, it was already playing. KS, I've completed Project 21 yesterday, now going out. So thought to just update you. So take care, everyone. All the best. Anyone who wants to learn this, Mark is the real deal. Nice. Go out and celebrate, man. That's right. Take your wife out, man. Take her out. Let her know it's real. Now, mind you, his wife is Candy. So hold on. Wait. Jay Carly, is that why you just said that just now? Because Candy Girl was playing and we talking to Candy? Well, technically talking to Candy's hubby. Yo, the vibes is crazy. Oh, shit. I just caught that. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Whoa. Oh, shit. Y'all caught that? Well, Jay Carly definitely caught it. But ain't nobody else who wasn't gonna say nothing, huh? That's crazy, man. Yo, you can't make this shit up. It's real, man. It's real up in here. Shit. That was just totally random. All I did was turn the radio on so I could hear the alarm. The alarm. The alarm. And as I'm saying alarm, this shit is going off. All right, let me relax. Because this shit is getting Twilight Zone-ish. Mo, how long have you been trading binaries? The binaries on NADEX I've been trading since 2017. 2017. I've traded other stuff way before that though. Forex. Really anything you can think of. Derivatives, traded futures a little while. All type of shit. Stock market, options, traditional options like index options, stock options, all type of shit. So my trading, my financial market shit goes back to shit. It go back 27 years. Going on 28 years now. And I'm gonna be 42 this year in May. Charles said he must be fresh out. Who's that? He must be fresh out. Who you talking about? Oh yeah, make sure you hit the like button, please. Anybody that has not liked it yet, please do so. I like that, Rich. I like that. Shit, you better follow Rich's lead. You see what he said just now? He said, whilst you on the vibe and the energy is high, can you quickly just say Rich made $1 million? Talk it into existence. Rich made $1 million. Anybody else? Shit, speak now. I like that. That's hard. That's hard right there. Let me see who else is paying attention and listening. Anybody else want that $1 million? Chip says, shit, let me get in. Chip Dankworth made $1 million. Adele said the $1 million is already in her account. Oh, shit. Dallas made $1 million. And Jay Carly says, shit. Joey made $1 million. Oh shit, we got a lot of millionaires in here, man. Come on, man. Jay Carly said, I don't need to say it. I know who I rock with and what we about to do. Walker hitting that Millie. He said finishing Project 33 this year. Nice. Adele also finishing Project 21 this year. Well, you would have to get that Millie, baby. A milli. Rich said it's as good as done with TA in your life. That's all facts, man. Anybody wondering, your see is different here. We do things different, without a doubt. That was crazy just now with Candy, though. That was nuts. That was crazy just now. Damn. Oh. All right, let me quick glance it. All right, the Euro's hugging. Euro's hugging. Let's see what it does. Up, there we go. Mo wants to know about win-loss ratio. Let's educate Mo a little bit. Let's get some education. We're gonna open up the doors of the church. The doors of the church are now open. So, Mo, what do you trade? Are you trading, or are you just curious? Like you're looking to get into trading, or do you already trade? Looking to get into trading. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm glad that you stumbled on TA first before you actually started trading, because you're going to now be in where you need to be in to get off to the right start. Like you're going to get a lot of direction and a lot of guidance if you just hang around us. So that's first of all, I'm glad that you found us. As far as win-loss goes, excuse me, when it comes to trading the instrument that we trade, which are the binaries or NADEX, a binary is a simple yes or no decision. And when you decide to take a trade, you're trading on one side of, just think about it like a line in the sand. So a strike price is a line in the sand. And that line in the sand, 450. Okay. All right, cool. So I actually got a little bit more time. That line in the sand is the line that decides who wins and who loses based on where the market ends. Okay. So what it means is if you're buying, you want the price of the market to end above the line. If you're selling, you want the price of the market to end below the line. All right. And because of that, because it's just a decision that you're making, you either going to be right or wrong. You're either going to win or you're going to lose your trade. So what we do, instead of trying to pick the trade that we think is going to win, because I just explained how you win. You win by being correct about where the actual market ends relative to the line when the binary expires. That's how you win a trade. So if you are able to understand the behavior of the market and how it moves, you'll be able to identify the times when the market will remain in the position that it's in relative to that line. So let's say that you're looking at a buy and you decide to take the trade because you have done your analysis and you've looked at the market and you understand what the behavior and the environment in the market is at the time. Based on that, you're confident in your decision to take the buy because you see where the market's positioned relative to your strike price. Take the trade, binary expires, you win the trade. And this happens over and over again. So you just keep rinsing and repeating this process. Now, by you doing that, losing does not come into the picture because you're never going to place a trade or be in the market when the behavior would result in a losing trade. It's just that simple. So instead of looking at the market and come on, YouTube, relax. All right. Instead of looking at the market and trying to pick the right binary to trade, you're allowing the market to let you know what binary to trade and which direction to be in. In other words, you'll know whether to be in a buy, you'll know whether to be in a sell, you'll know which option to be in based on your understanding of the market. That's what, when you train with us, you learn. You learn how to interpret the actual market itself. Instead of you trying to pick trades, what you're doing is you're positioning yourself to be in line with what the market is doing at the time, which most of the time means that you're not taking a trade at all. So even though they're 5-minute binaries and they expire every 5 minutes, we're not trading every 5 minutes. We might trade once or twice a day at the most. There are plenty of days where we don't take trades at all because the environment and the behavior of the market was not conducive to us taking trades. The market was doing too much. The market was not letting us know that the time was appropriate for us to take a trade. So what do? We don't take trades in those instances, on those days. So regardless of whether you got a trade that day or, oh man, I didn't take a trade today. We don't care about whether we take a trade on any given day. Our objective is very simple. We're only going to be in the market when we're going to win the trade. Well, how you know you're going to win the trade? Because we're only going to be positioned when the market lets us know to be positioned in a trade. The market knows what it's going to do. So all we need to do is understand what the market is doing. If the market knows what it's going to do and we understand what the market does and how it moves, you can't beat it, so join it. And because of that, NADEX makes it possible for us to benefit and to capitalize on our knowledge of that. Most people don't think about the market in those terms. They're looking at the binaries trying to pick trades. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't do that. We're not trying to pick trades. What we do is we understand the market and we allow the market literally to unfold the entire trade from A to Z and hand it over to us. Like, here you go, here's some profits. And that's how we end up being in trade. So it's more that we receive the trades that the market positions itself to give to us. And we know that that's going to be a winning trade because the behavior that we're waiting for is profitable behavior. It's what the market does when it's going to produce a profitable position in the binaries that we trade. And that's why win-loss ratio is not relevant to what we do because we're not going to lose. You understand? So it's just like understanding why would you lose in the first place? We know why a person would lose in the first place because you're getting into the trade at the wrong time. It had nothing to do with it being a good trade or not. People say that type of stuff all the time. Oh man, this is a good trade right here setting up. It might be a good trade setting up as far as your entry and the price that you get and how you feel about it. But if your timing is off, you're going to potentially lose that trade. Market will do something crazy with seconds left on the binary. And you just sitting there like, oh shit, what just happened? You know, so instead of putting yourself in that vulnerable position, when you train and you condition yourself to respect the market first and foremost, and only to be in the market at all when it permits you to do so based on its behavior and environment. That's how it lets you know when the time is right. That's how we know behavior and environment. That's how we know. So, because that's what we study and we observe, we don't got to try to figure out what's a good trade. We know what a winning trade is going to look like, and we know when the time is right to pull the trigger and be in it. And we just rinse and repeat that over and over again. Then you combine that with the way that we do our building process, like with the projects. We got something called Project 21, 24, 30, 33. It's all these different numbers, and the number just represents the number of trades that you're going to take in your growth phase and your building phase as you're building up your account. Because we start from $100 one time. You make a deposit of 100. Well, technically, when you open the account, you make a deposit of 250, and then you withdraw 150, and you keep 100 in the account, and you start from there, from scratch, with one contract. And you just rinse and repeat the process over and over again. Win your trades, build your account. So that's what we were celebrating just now with KS, because he completed 21 trades, 21 consecutive trades that he won. After each trade, you're scaling up the size of the contract also, so it's building up the account bigger. So like, this is all of the stuff that we actually do and that goes on here. And I know that was a lot, but I know that you're following along. Excuse me. Just based on the questions that you were asking. So. Oh, there goes Bob right there. Okay. All right, Bob, I see you. I see you, my man. Did you send me a friend request? Oh, I accepted already. All right, cool. All right, cool. Oh, excuse me. So, Bob, you still on here? Because I just read what you wrote, and now that makes sense why you were having issues. Now that makes sense. I think you're still on here because I saw you just made a comment a minute ago. So Bob, if you're listening on the live stream still, the new card that you have, you need to go into your PayPal account and change that to your form of payment. And then when you change it to your form of payment, then do the sign up process again with the new card, not the old one that you just said that they were saying that you didn't have funds on. Because that's why you had so many profiles, because they trying to pull the money from it, but there's none there. So that's why nothing happened. So you got to go into your account first, switch the card to the new one, and then do the process again. So try that, and then it should work. And you should be good to go. Well, let me come back in the comments real quick. But yeah, so Mo, you understand. I see that you said understood. So you get it. You get it. Very good. All right, cool. So we gonna get Bob squared away too. Literally, I'm not even exaggerating. I think Bob been trying to sign up for almost 2 weeks. And There's something about determination. There's something about determination. So he was compelled to come on the live stream and get it done, man. Get it done. But that's how you do it. That's why all of this is powerful like that we doing, because it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I think about this shit every day and I just be bugging out. I'm like, yo, people are gonna really like become free for real. It's nothing like this. Nothing like, for the record, we are in the best business on the planet. Period. I don't care what nobody tries to tell me. I don't care what nobody tries to compare this to. There is no comparison to this at all. So I'm going on the record saying that there's no comparison. Can't compare nothing to this. Yep. Ben said win 100%. Broke Walker. Follow the process 100%. Win 100%. Adele, I'll win 100% of my trades forever. Ever. Dallas, backing up with Walker. Follow the process 100%. Win 100%. Process 50%. Loss 50%. Follow the process 1%. Loss 99%. What? Dallas, what the hell did you just say? Only thing I cared about was win 100%. That's it. Everything else, I don't even know what you was talking about. But it's all good. Oh shit. Bob said, man, this is powerful. Just what I'm looking for. I got the right mindset. See my picture. You become what you think about. Most of the time, I think about money all the time. Well, I mean, I understand why you're saying that, but it's the process is bigger than the money. When you get the process, the money will follow. Like, especially with what we do, it's about the process and rinsing and repeating it. 100%. Matthew said the money shouldn't be the goal. What the money provides is the goal. Yep. Rich said, I think about freedom of time and mind. Yep. Matthew, freedom in all caps. Greg, while training, should you be on demo? Yeah, you can do that, Greg. And if you're on demo, you should be on demo for the purpose of observation or paper trading. And if you're not sure what I mean by that, just ask in the group chat about paper trading. Joe Jackson, how many contracts to scale by each time? Joe, what kind of question is that? You mean in general? Are you talking about are you talking about one of the projects? I'm not sure specifically what you mean. The Project 21. And are you in training with us or no? Because that'll let me know where to send you. Yeah, I would have remembered Joe Jackson. Because you Michael Jackson's daddy. That's Michael Jackson's pops. Okay, but so all right. Looking if you look on the channel, on this YouTube channel, there's a video series that's called Project 21. When you pull up the videos, like just watch a couple of them, and you'll actually see the there's a chart that I pull up in the video, It's broken down on that chart. So that's what you'll receive actually when you actually join training. You'll get a copy of that so that you can have for your own reference. But it's in the videos also. So if you want to look and see what it looks like, it's in those videos. So pull up the Project 21 um, video series, the playlist, and just take a look and you'll see it. And that shows you how many contracts you should be at based on the account size, and then what number of trades. It shows everything. It shows the flow of how you build in the project. Is Torre on here also? And I hope I didn't botch up your name. I think that's how it's pronounced, Torre. But are you on the live stream? Could be not. Let me see. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there he goes. All right. I said it right. Yo, I very rarely mess somebody's name up. It's very rare. I had messed up. What was whose wife was that? Ramon, right? Her name was spelled with an X in it, but I think her name was Oh man, I forgot what her name was. I don't think Ramon is on here now, so he can't tell me what it was. Remind me, but yeah, I had missed her name because of the spelling of the her name. But I very rarely get it wrong. I usually get it. I get it right most of the time. Unless if your name got every letter in the alphabet in it, I might mess it up. I'll just use the initial. All right. So Torre, I'm sending you the email now. Okay, so that's out. And also, um, what else was I about to do? Oh, this right here. This is the link to my profile on Facebook. Send me a friend request there, and I'll get you set up. Get everything set up for you. Gregory, you said that while I'm on demo, I should be paper trading and only be watching the market for observation of market behavior. Yes, correct. Because when you're on the purpose of you really using the demo is to learn how to navigate the platform. So don't go on the demo just trading. Like, don't do that because you got to know what you're trading. So you really want to use the demo to either observe in real time because you don't have a live account yet, or if you do have a live account, you're going to use the live account information and then pull the trigger on an actual trade that you would take in your live account in the demo account. That's what paper trading is. That's why I said to ask about it in the group. So I want to just be clear with the purpose of the demo and why you should use it that way. If you just get on demo and start taking trades, it doesn't make any sense. You don't know why you're taking trades. Like, oh, I'm practicing. You're practicing what? You got to know what you're taking a trade for. So that's why I said that. You definitely want to know why you're taking the trade. Yeah, of course. Of course. Robert, how long it takes before someone after training will be able to trade live? I mean, to be just totally honest, and I always say the same thing, but it's true. It really, that's up to you. But if I had to just throw a time frame out to you, take your age, like let's say you're 40, okay? By the time you're ready to trade live, you want to be able to trade live when you have elevated. And what I mean by that is not only just understanding the framework for what we do, but you need to elevate, like your mindset, your patience, your discipline. So just think about yourself and like however old that you are now. You might be 20, you could be 25, you might be 40. The older that you are, the more difficult it probably will be for you to switch up your habits. So like one of the instructions I'll give you when you first sign up, 301 on repeat. I'm going to tell you to take one video. There's one video that we watch literally on repeat. So I know when people don't do it, because what'll happen is you'll watch it once or twice and then you'll come with questions and you're like, all right, well, what's MRMH? I'm not like, what do you mean by that? So if you're asking that, it means you definitely haven't absorbed enough of the information at all. It's going to take you time. You got to sift through yourself. So the repetition of the training helps you to overcome all of your habits that you have already that are not good. You know, one of the main ones that people have is they don't have no patience. Like people think the funny shit is that people be thinking that they have patience and they don't. The market will let you know that you don't have any patience. You know, just listen to how you talk every day. Oh, I've been watching the markets for 6 hours and I haven't seen a trade. This is frustrating. You know, if you're sounding like that, you definitely don't have the patience and you're not tapping into the tools, because the quick glance is the best tool that we have. So when you know, like it's just like when you first come into training and you're training on repeat, you're listening to 301 every day. If you do it right, and right just simply means press play on the training and listen to it every day. Well, I don't know what I'm actually hearing and I don't understand yet. You're not supposed to understand. Just think about when you start a new job or a new position doing something. You don't know all of the work for what you're supposed to be doing. You're learning as you go. So you need the time. You got to press play and listen and absorb. The repetition of it is breaking down all of the barriers inside of you that need to be broken down, but that can only be done through repetition. It's like having a chisel. At first it's a chisel. You just, but you keep tapping, tapping, tapping. Eventually you start actually making progress. Then the chisel becomes a hammer. Then the hammer turns into a sledgehammer. Bow. Then you go back hammer. You see what I'm saying? That happens through repetition. Every time that you elevate, the tool gets bigger. You go from a chisel to the hammer to the sledgehammer to the jackhammer. By the time you at the jackhammer, it's like, all right, getting there. You got the jackhammer now. So The amount of progress that you make, it accelerates, it starts speeding up. Yep. Yep. No problem, Gregory. No problem. Rich said habits are also created when you trade. You don't want to create bad ones. Bingo. Bingo. That's important. That's very important. Ernest says shitting on old folk. I can't be shitting on old folk because I'm 40. And I ain't gonna shit on myself. Shit. I don't care how old I get. And 40 ain't the new nothing. 40 is just 40. 40 is just 40. That's it. All right, AJ. Moolah, when you talk about stability in your videos, you take the next valid setup. You take the next setup when the mark, once you have the MR mace that you need, that's the permission slip to take the next valid setup at the right time. Yes. That is the permission slip. But you need to know what the next valid setup means. You need to know what that means. It doesn't just mean the setup by itself. It means that everything needs to be in place. So that means you need to still have the right environment, the right behavior still present. And then when the setup comes, you'll know because it'll be obvious. Like that's the excellence of what we do, is the fact that it becomes obvious. And the more that you train and you practice and do everything that we do, it just continues to become more and more obvious. But good questions. That's crazy. What the hell happened to the live stream? Yeah, I'm seeing that too. It said it never occurred or something, right? That shit crazy. All right, let me try something. Shit is weird. Did it come back up? Damn, man.